We help parents raise their kids to be Christ followers. I'm Pastor Pete, and today's topic is a way to talk about the truth of Scripture. This tip is in a series of tips with a unique purpose. It provides a reference or a library that you can reference for how to have a certain kind of talk with your child. There'll be some tips you can use at different times during the elementary stage, and these talks should only be references that you can tweak for your own child. We want these talks to get you thinking about the topic and the need to have it at some point with your child. If you don't know a lot about the history of Scripture, or if you do, but you don't know how to talk about the subject with your child, this tip is for you. If it were me talking to my child, I would say something like this. Up until about 100 years ago, people would question whether Scripture was true or not. They thought people changed it through the years. They thought this because there were these people known as scribes, and the scribes would hand copy the scriptures to the new copies. That was their job. So people thought they changed the scripture as they copied it. But that all changed in 1948. They found these copies of scripture that were written before Jesus was even born. They discovered the scriptures we have today are the same scripture they had 2,000 years ago. No one changed them. The more we learn about science, the more it shows the Bible is true. Science keeps catching up to the Bible as people learn more things. Now make sure you have plenty of time to answer any questions your child may have. After they're done asking questions, you can say, "Now, if you think about another question later, feel free to ask me about it, okay?" And don't worry if you don't simply have all the answers. Just say, "I don't know, but I'll look it up." There are a number of resources online, including reasonablefaith.org. There are many talks on many topics related to this one and many more. There are even apologetic videos geared towards young people. God uses your desire to raise your kid right to get to your heart. Thanks for listening to me. Now take a moment and let Him speak to you.